Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
This is awesome! Oh wow. Yeah. Hello and welcome to another quick shot review for Cheap Shot Entertainment. You are the Cheap Shot Nation and I am your host Luke, and I'm going to take you through The Grudge 2020. I'm going to attempt to review this pile of... I can't even use a word to describe this film. Anyway, it's The Grudge, it's 2020, it's a remake of a remake, and it tries to continue from where the American remake of the remake left off. So it's written, directed and screenplayed and produced and all that rubbish by a chap called Nicholas Pesh. Looked through his history and it was just as bad as this movie. Stars Tara Westwood as Fiona Landers. It follows a house that is haunted. It's got the Ju-on Grudge attached to it, so everyone who enters this house apparently dies a death. Stupid story, I know, but yeah, it's just as stupid as the rest of it. Junko Bailey plays the Kayako ghost. We don't see Kayako very much in this film, which I think was the most disappointing thing about the film. It revolves around a younger girl who was murdered by her mum, and you see her more. And she is Melinda Landers. David Lawrence Brown plays Sam Landers, who also got killed. Zoe Fish plays Melinda Landers, and she does a good job. She doesn't have much to say, if anything, but she looks creepy, and that's what you want out of this film. You want creepy kids with wet hair and just being creepy. That's the whole idea of The Grudge. Very much The Ring. Let's hope they don't remake that. And it follows Andrea Riseborough as she goes to investigate. Now, we came into the film a little bit late and I had to go to the toilet, so I missed a little bit of it, but enough not to make it affect the story. So this film had no cohesion, it had no story, it had no point to it other than to be a cash grab. And Andrea Riseborough tries to do a good job. She plays Detective Muldoon. We follow her right through the story as it goes back and forth, set in 2005, so just after the Grudge in the American remake of The Grudge. So it follows that and or tries. In fact, I don't even think it tries. Let's just get away from that trying bit. And Lynn Shay is in this film as Faith Matheson. I just hope that she got paid enough to sign her name to this film, because she deserves a lot better than this. Is the old lady from the Insidious series. I mean, she was getting on in years when she did that film, but she was fantastic in those films, and she was fantastic in this film, but she's not given enough of it. She was creepy, she was so good, but the rest of the film sucked. And like I say, I hope she got paid enough to do this film and basically sign her career away, just to retire on, basically. To put it in perspective, I was audibly laughing at some of this film, if not all of it. It's the funniest film I've seen this year, and it's supposed to be a horror film. It's a remake, a reboot of one of the scariest Japanese horror films ever to be released in Western cinema. It's a continuation, so to speak, of the American remake that came out in 2004/2005, which was okay. It starred Sarah Michelle Gellar and it paid tribute to the source material. It was in Japan. The curse has somehow gone over to America, and there's a new house, and it's so bad. Just as soon as the film finished, I just sat there laughing loudly. If I was strapped to a chair and I was given the choice to either save humanity by either watching this film, The Grudge 2020, or Black Christmas 2019, I'd probably end up just not watching either, but if I had no choice, it would be Black Christmas 2019, and that sucked beans. And this just makes that film look really, really good. And it's just such a bad film. Don't go and see it under any circumstances. Don't be fooled. Watch the original, and if you must, watch the American remake from 2004. But this one, stay away from. Don't give them your money. It's just a shameless cash grab for no reason other than that. Cash grab to prey on the innocent and the stupid. Now, yes, I may come under that. I'm certainly not innocent, and I'm kind of stupid, but we'll get to the point here. I do have a Limitless card, so I didn't pay for this. I would have gone and asked for my money back if I'd have paid for this film. But it gets better, because we're probably going to see The Turning as well. Standard January horror this is. Right here on Cheap Shot Entertainment, I'm going to give this film a jump scare out of a ghost girl in the road crash. And I've got some notes on my phone. Yes, I got my phone out in the cinema, my pet hate, because I had to make some notes here. There's a scene where the main protagonist goes to a hospital, interviews a detective who's gone crazy because he went in the house, although he didn't die. So the whole idea of dying a horrible death having entered the house is just gone out of the window. I don't even care if I do spoilers on this one. It's one of my things that I don't do spoilers. I wrote this down, right? She goes into the hospital. He's strapped to a table, so he can't move. He starts shouting. She goes out, and the next scene is the chap being brought out on a stretcher with his eyes missing. How did he poke his own eyes out if he was strapped to a table? Question 1, answers in the comments section down below. Question 2, how was the horn pressed in the car after the ghost girl crash in the road, when the next scene is the body decaying in the car, sat bolt upright? Now, if the horn is going, she's crashed and smashed her head, theoretically, on the steering wheel. That's how that works. Horns don't just generally go off unless they're pressed. Continuity errors. Now, I very rarely sort of call child actors out here, but the main protagonist's son, Detective Mulhoon's son, which I can't even find in the listings on IMDb, was just so wooden. It was unbelievable. Mum, what do we do when we are scared? We count to 5 and close our eyes. Oh man, that was just cringe funny. This film was so bad that it was hilarious, and I challenged Chris Stuckman to do a hilariosity review of this in the future, and if I'm big enough, please ask me to join you on that, because wow, this film blows. I'm going to have to stop. I'm getting angry. I'm going to stop now. That's it. That's my review. And the rating is a jump scare out of a ghost girl in the road car crash. Both suck. And yeah, that's just the general gist of that review. Anyway, the film blows. Don't go and see it. But do click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to know when we upload new content to the channel. Hit the links in the description down below to go to the t-shirt shop and buy your merchandise. And go over to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Blogger, and we're also writing for the Babyface app as well, so if you're a wrestling fan, go and check those out. Movie fans, stick right here for quick shot reviews. There's more coming in the future. We've booked our tickets to go and see Birds of Prey on the night it's released, so that's going to be cool. I'm really happy about that. And in the meantime, you are the Cheap Shot Nation. I've been your host Luke, and you've been watching Quick Shot Reviews. Thank you very much, and take care of yourselves. Goodbye. Don't go and see this film. It blows hard. It sucks. Beans. Ghost House Pictures, you should be ashamed of yourselves.